When I first started making Dead by Daylight content for this channel in particular, I had one goal in mind, and that was that I wanted to do randomizer builds. And after Chaos Shuffle came out and it's kind of came and went, I realized that I really just missed the mode for all the different variety of builds and the terrible perks that you could possibly get. And so in today's video, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using a randomizer to pick 3 different killers, their add-ons, and what build they are going to be running, just to give myself a little bit of a challenge, and also to play with those randomizer builds I always wanted to do when I first started making content almost 2 years ago now. This is the Dead by Daylight randomizer. I need to actually go and change one thing, but we'll scroll all the way down here and we get the artist actually as our killer with the perks Deadman Switch, Merciless Storm, Dominance, and Gearhead. Those are really good perks overall. And then our add-ons are going to be Ink Egg and Untitled Agony. A really decent combo overall. Well, looks like we're on the recently buffed Lampkin lane, where there's now more pallets around with our randomizer build. Gearhead, Merciless Storm, Dominance, and Deadman Switch. Let me see where we're at. I kind of got a feeling... Oh wait, someone's on this totem in here, and they realize that I have Dominance now for some reason. Probably don't know why I do. Honestly, I don't either. Trying to cut him off from that window, and that works out perfectly for me. Take a smack there. Can I take the window now? Yes, he sure is. To what end, though? Possibly for the Lithe. Ah, I see. Lithe Windows user. Defaults again. Probably gonna go for that. Oh, I get stuck there. Okay. Well, I do love our random ass collision here. It's a window vault out here. Takes it to... If I didn't get caught on that ramp, I might have caught him already here, but... he's gonna go around the front of the building and take the main vault again, maybe? No, he's not. I'm trying to predict the way that he's moving here, but... You know. Well, let's see if I can. That sounds like Merciless Storm to me. Really? That doesn't... Yeah, well, you know what? It's fine. Untitled Agony gives us a little bit of hinder for swarming him anyway, so we'll be okay here. We get a little bit of that. We actually get Deadman Switch as one of Artist's best perks, even after the nerfs. So we can do this, and then check for our things, and we get a block there, actually, off of it. So, a perfectly good spot here, just before that hits 90% as well. All no harm, no foul. I should be using my power more frequently here. Did she leave? Yeah, she did. She did leave. We went for this pallet instead. Very interesting. That is Ink Egg kind of working against us there. Would have been nice to have that there. But, alas. But alas. Should be trying to hit one of these here, but I am kind of zoning her. This is the artist way anyway. So we'll let him dissipate, because that'll give us a faster cooldown here. Okay. She just keeps running for it. Over and over. I kind of keep an eye on her. We're just kind of zone her out. Until eventually we get that all down. Not really using her power that great at range here. What I am going to do is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to immediately fire at this gen over here. Okay, well that's kind of what I wanted to have happen, so that's fine. Block it off with Deadman Switch. Might have even been Merciless Storm there. Where the hell? Are you still here? I see. I can hit him? Oh, not quite. Close to hitting the person on that gen there. I'm not going to bother this guy. He's going to take that vault there. He has his windows and Lithe up again, so not really too bothered about it. Hello there. And we get Merciless Storm value off of that too. Off of forcing her to complete the gen or serve her sentence. And she decides to serve instead. Oh, I saw the scratch marks up here. Thought she would be playing upstairs instead. Wait, I lost her, actually. Hold on. I am just getting pre-run in some instances here, so let's do this. Hit that guy. Almost, at least. I see you back here. Unfortunately, our cooldown is quite high now. We do hit somebody with our bird there, but no real avail. And yeah, this is the right counterplay to nerfs, unfortunately. It's not that enticing. Put my bird down. Then I put a bird down. Keep baiting this person out. Because that's what she do. We get a hit there. Get the follow-up here pretty easily. Flashlight blind mid-chase is kind of crazy, but, you know. That's just how it be. How it do. How it Scooby-Doo. Be-do. And we just zone her out again. So, even so, holding W eventually will have consequences. Hit you here. And I get a hit onto you now. Nice. I get the trade too, which feels really quite nice. Put that there. Oh, I don't tag him just quite. This height just wasn't quite the right spot there for me, unfortunately. And pre-drop maybe? Oh, I thought he was inside of the window there. That's my mistake there. Or inside of the pallet there. What I should be doing is this. Yeah, hit that. Because I know that they're on it, and that gets Deadman Switch active. Perfectly. Exactly what I'm looking for. Also, I think that might have been Merciless Storm. With the ace down himself. Somewhere else. With Plot Twist. Still a good perk, too, by the way. Plot Twist. Which I think got buffed not too long ago. Or in this patch. Take that smack there. Keep an eye on him. Keep on running at him. Down he goes. Ace is gonna fully heal there. Yeah, but Plot Twist was recently buffed. I think they increased the speed at which you heal on the ground now, which is really good, actually, for that perk. We're pretty much down to 1 gen right now, unfortunately. I haven't been utilizing Artist's power very, very well here. Place one there. Just doing it in case of emergency here. Don't really need to do it right away, but we're good. Hit that. And maybe somebody on the street gen here. Potentially. Nope, nobody there. We do get information that they have healed. They did a gen back here, so I'm guessing that that one up there is next. Means that kind of don't care about the range here. Okay, put those down maybe. And then we could potentially... I think I heard Ace running through main here. Gonna wait for that unhook to go through. Here. No. Not quite. Oh, I know Ace is in main. I heard him running around in here. He's like up there, I think. Or one on this. Ah, there he is. Yeah, I was right. I was right. Someone was back here. It's not the Ace, it's the Kate. Rather. Oh, and that bird doesn't go over, unfortunately, so it's only going to tag her instead of injure her. We do get a tag and a bird swarm, which is good. Doing a sniper from here. I like shotgun this out. Needs to go there. Oh, what? That didn't hit her right away. No, I thought it did. That's my mistake. My mistake for believing. Yoink. And we'll get a pickup. At least we get 6 hooks out of this, but yeah. She drops the pallet on the wrong side, unfortunate for herself, not for me. I'm okay with her going on the wrong side there. Hopefully I can get a kick here. I don't need to. I need to worry more about the... the thing about that sucks about playing Artist sometimes is that you do get ruined by changes in elevation, which kind of ironic for the bird lady. The bird lady gets ruined by different height. Ideally, I'd be looking for the Ada right now, but I have zero idea where she is in the meantime. Ace is trying really hard to get my attention, but I'm not interested in facing someone with windows and lithe, so I think we'll be quite alright without you. Bonk! A little smackaroo there. Put a bird there. Smack you. Take the bird there. Find that guy pretty easily. And there he goes. I'm gonna break this and just hope that there's no, just hope that there's no decisive strike. It's kind of what I have to do, is just hope for the best. Oh, I do get the best for it, too. That's pretty good for me. We'll just moonwalk it here. Look down. You don't have enough for that, so that's good. 2 hooks for me. He's gonna drop the pallet now. I injure him immediately with it, which is great. Unfortunately, we didn't buy ourselves enough time to get DMS reactivated, but that's okay. Good little bait there. Good little bait. But I don't make this, actually. Barely. I barely don't make that. Yep. I'm gonna do this. Specifically so it just zones him off of that pallet entirely. He has dead heart probably, right? Nope. He's just dead. Person on this gen. I'm gonna go for you. Okay, kick it. So it starts regressing. I think that the gen in the far building is gonna get going though, unfortunately. I down this guy. I down him over here on my left. Wait, actually, where did I? Because I downed the guy and I turned around to get the gen regressed, and then he disappeared. Does he have like tenacity or something? Even though it was nerfed. Damn, it's 250 generators. My God, I play this game way too much. I mean, I do make videos on it. I stream it all the time. All sorts of stuff, right? But still, it's a lot of time dedicated to just doing the kick animation. Really think about it. I have no idea where this person is. Well, not exactly no idea. Now I have an idea. Hello. No new item. Seems like you're exposed. Or you got double haste. I can't really tell, actually, with dramaturgy. And away we go. He gets picked up. That's totally understandable. She might even go for this vault here. No, she goes for the pallet. Okay. First for me. Put this down here. He just leaves, so that's fine. Means that I can do this. Fake it out again. God, dude. I do hate that, like, survivors can just hold W to a bunch of different pallets nowadays. But, yep. Fun times. And he has adrenaline. So, can't even get the value of getting the hit here. I just have to get it now. I have to get this and give my kill and be happy with it. I definitely wasn't playing this the best. I think there were a couple of times where I could have tried to bait out pallets a little bit more. I was playing a little bit too cautiously around them. I just hope that they weren't on it, you know? But, oh well. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Bonk. Oh! I can't get him with the 2-tap. I was trying to. You can't... I know how to slingshot that pretty well, but... unfortunately, not allowed to. Take the hit onto her. It's 2 smacks there. It's 1 there. I'll get all my damage hits here anyway. And get you out the game. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and see what our next randomizer says. Alright, so we re-rolled. I forgot to unpause my recording, but we re-rolled the killer. We got Wesker, the mastermind. We got Blood Echo, Unbound, Spies from the Shadows, Hex, Haunted Ground. For our add-ons, we also got Dark Sunglasses and Red Herb. Alright, here we go. Ah, yes, R.C.P.S. on the West Wing. This is Albert Wesker's infamous location, where he was, you know, the main villain in Resident Evil. That's where he met Leon Kennedy. And, yeah, as you can tell, I've played all of the Resident Evil games. In fact, one could even say that I have played 0 of them. This game series is like, the Fast and Furious franchise. Well, where there are 9 of them, and somehow I have not interacted with a single one. So I'm going down the thing there. Here's a pal on the other side, so we should be fine here. Good hit. I really do. One thing that I've been complaining a lot about lately, outside of the regular, you know, wheelhouse of killer complaints, is survivors vacuuming into pallets. So I know it has been a thing for quite some time, but the thing that frustrates me the most about that is that, like, survivors will go out and it looks like, okay, cool, they're a couple meters away from the pallet, and they can spam spacebar really far away from it and still get the hit. Not to mention that it becomes a lot more frustrating with the recent changes where with the recent changes... Oh, someone ran that way. Interesting. Where the FOV got messed up. So, like, FOV... the slider itself, it doesn't actually move your camera back. Like, it doesn't widen the angle of the camera. It actually just moves your camera back relative to your model. Which I found very strange upon learning for the first time. And we have 2 gens done already. Very nice. But I guess it is to be expected with running a random build. Very quick, though. But the good news about that is that we are pressuring 2 people here. Oh, she does kind of get this for infinite, though, doesn't she? I'm going to vault this for haste. He's just holding the check spot out here, too. And she's not even bothering with this. The haste might help me get this hit. Yeah, barely. I do get that. What's the ping difference? Wow, we're both on like 20 ping. Cool. Awesome. So it's not even a ping problem. It's just a Dead by Daylight problem. That's another thing that's really annoying about killers, too, is that whenever killers swing, once they complete the swing forward, their attack hitbox is kind of set in concrete. And so it just kind of appears in front of them afterwards. So if the survivor drops the pallet, they actually move close enough. They actually move close enough to the killer. Oh, I saw spies from the shadows in here. Who's here? They must have gone down the hole here then. Anyway, they actually move close enough to the killer to run into the hitbox of the killer's basic attack. Which is why you're like, why am I getting hit through pallets all the time? That's probably why. Because you're getting hit with the short swing. And Kate's back on this generator again. You silly Kate. You're greeting it. Yep. Bonk. I might get decisive struck here, to be honest with you. But I might not. Now we have her infected, and she gets up on a hook, and all of the gens that have been done so far have all been done on the backside of the map. So now all that I have to worry about is main, and these 2 gens back here. We can kick this for free. Keep on schmooving it. Break this pallet here, too. Which now means that we can go back out here and get this person out the game. Because, you know, they went aggressively for the unhook, so we will also play equally as aggressive against them. Cool. So they go off onto that side. Remember, we want to play around this pallet, or this generator here. So, if we're going to get pre-run, then so be it. Go get somebody else to work with here. We have a pallet here, which you might camp, because this guy has been doing that. Just remember the way that I don't want him to run this way. I want him to run this way, so that I can run out to main now. Because they're on that gen again. And there we go. Trying too hard to run from that. You get a goal slam. And he gets the vault here, and I will also vault in. He is quick and quiet, sounds like. At least I didn't get any sound from that vault. Increased haste might also help us out quite a bit here. And all of these pallets are gone here. We get Bloodlust now, so we can catch him. Down he goes. Just a little bit of patience, as it were, but I do need to get this person hooked up very quickly so I can go back out to main, and unfortunately that gen's done. So, despite my attempts at pressuring, not gonna quite get it in time. Where are we? The one at the top of main here, where they were briefly. And I'll just pre-running it, because, you know, haha, R.C.P.S. is a fantastic map. Yeah, one person there, just running for the generator right away. Okay, so they're all trying to focus on main up here. Let's just... Gonna do that to gain distance. And I do want to go for this Kate that's on death hook here, if I can. But she's gonna go for this vault, maybe? No, she goes for the pallet. Yeah, I can't lose focus on her, though. Can't lose focus. I do that sometimes with my games. I'll be chasing somebody down and then not really know why. Or, not really, you know, entertain it fully. Either way. Something that would have been nice is if we had a Haunted Ground cleansed this game, but it's alright. We can get that. We have a bodyguard now. who just really badly wants to get hit. Take that. They'll probably get main gen done here pretty quick, too, if I'm going to guess. Alright, yeah. See ya. I don't need to chase you. I am going to go for the Kate, because the Kate is my death hook person here. The Kate will be my best option for this. I saw that her scratch marks were there, but I was assuming she was going to run out here. Especially because we need to get this gen worked on here, or stopped from being worked on. Okay, back here we go. I gotta go find that Kate now, because she can go rejoin the Dwight back here. And that'll be very frustrating for me. Barely hear him. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet because I'm trying to listen for him here. Hey. No way, you have a dead hard too. Oh my god. Well, guess that's fine. I am undetectable. Down you go.
Disappoint me. Is that the best you've got?
And then we can go for you now, because you are hindered. And there's not a lot left for you back here, aside from this filler pallet here, which I should be able to actually hit over, if I'm not mistaken. I should be able to hit that, right? Okay. Down she goes. Finally get that kill. Finally get this one person, but it'll probably be the only kill that we get this game. Unfortunately. Because the other gen is done. People... I feel like this is just a game with a ton of people all playing together. And away we go. A failed skill check, maybe? Or a vault into this room here for this hex totem? Hey, buddy. How we feeling? Don't be touching that. You don't want to. Okay, you have the window vault there. That's fine. We can knock you down. I can probably put you upstairs, actually, because there is that for me. All the way up there. Oh, I'm not in range of that. Let's just get you hung up here. There we go. 2 hooks. 1 kill at least. 1 door already done. These people did not want to play this game. Let me tell you. They did not want to stay here for much longer than 7 minutes, so we'll be getting out the game. At least we do get 1. I mean, we only got 1 on the artist game as well. Get a little smack there. And then we can trade off the Dwight here as soon as he tries to go for the unhook. Oh, but he doesn't. Goes for the vault. Goes for the triple vault. Down he goes. And wow, would you look at that? The last person left, and this guy is sitting here shaking his head at me. I'll shake my head back. GG's, gamer. Good try. But we'll actually gift the 3K at the very end of it. Get the beautiful Wesker Mori. And of course, take you into the next game. Okay. So now we're on to our next game. I'm going to go ahead and click randomize on the killer. We get the spirit. We get killer perks. Ruin, Pentimento, machine learning. Well, let's hover over them so you see what they do. Hex Ruin, machine learning, Hex Pentimento, and Mad Grit. And then we'll scroll down for add-ons. We got the Juniper Bonsai. I would like to not have none on my add-ons, though. How do I change that? Let me just randomize again. Okay, we got the Kintsugi Teacup and the Senko Hanabi. Another day, another game on Nostromo Wreckage. This is going to be a game that I'm going to be not talking as much, so that I can actually hear what I'm going after. All these people, Ruin's kind of in an awkward spot for me. Nobody on it, though. I know exactly what the sound is. For people who for when the ruin totem is being touched and stuff like that, but yeah. Oh, hey, there's 2 people here. Hello, madam. 1 and 2. Get our first hit. Take our power hit here. Walk back this way. And get her down. Because I'm just evil like that. And I have a feeling that the Fung might be here still. Yeah, she's not. She is not. I don't see anyone else either, so ideally this is just my first hook here right away. And we do be having Mad Grid available. A hook over here, perhaps. I was talking about this before on stream, and I know a lot of people don't like Nostromo Wreckage very much, right? Like, hold on. There we are. Bonk. I know that people don't like Nostromo Wreckage very much, and I think that when... I mean, it's totally reasonable, right? Totally reasonable to not like Nostromo Wreckage. We're also a 110 killer here, so we're gonna be catching up pretty slow. But like, one of the reasons why this map is so terrible is specifically because there's nothing in the center of it. Everything's kind of pushed out to the edges or in main building. Like, here, in the middle of the map, aside from maybe this gen here, there's no generators for the killer to defend. But then you have two gens really close to each other in main building, and things like that. Or you have two gens kind of on the corners, on the edges of everything. Hey, what's up? Let's do a little short phase. There we are. Do a little short phase there. Well, not even a short phase, actually. I kind of had to catch up to her. And I know that there's also, like, something about how this killer needs, like, less, what's it called? You need what am I trying to, what? There's something about shorter or less. Oh, Michaela disconnects. Very cool. Don't know why. I know that people have been having a lot of disconnection issues lately. Oh, and the Yunjin disconnects on hook as well. Cool. Awesome. Do we want to play against the Spirit? No, says the two. I would rather die. I would rather give up everything. Anyway, Michaela bot. Bots are kind of impossible to phase on. Do you have sprinters or something? What is the bot doing? Oh, the bot might be coded to, like, counter the Spirit by walking. There we are. Bonk. And get her down. Two people disconnect, though. I don't totally blame you, but can't believe it's kind of funny when people are like, I don't want to play the game that I signed up for. It's possible that someone saw the Michaela disconnect and the Eugen's like, yep, I'm dead on hook. I don't want to play this anymore. I'm against a dirty, rotten, tunneling Spirit player. Even though I haven't played Spirit a whole lot. Although I do like playing Spirit because her mechanics are unique, you know? That specifically meaning that I like how Spirit kind of challenges you in a different way in DBD, specifically by, you know, using the sounds that are available to you to kill people, which is cool. Bonk. Wasn't sure if I was, like, totally in range there, so we'll just take the hit. Get this bot out of the game as well, which is perfect for me. We also have Pentimento set down, because they cleansed my Ruin earlier. And maybe they're like, oh, it's Ruin Penti? Maybe this, like, plaything as well or something? I don't know. I don't know what the line of thinking is, honestly. Oh. Wait, did I? I thought I heard... Sorry, I saw the Michaela bot over here running away from me while injured, but, I thought I heard the, tap vault there for a second, too. Hello there. Bonk. Oh, right, that's what I was gonna say. The FOV change. So the FOV changes make it so that you have to have a shorter FOV when you're playing Spirit in order to get the most accurate audio. Because it really do be, quite a difference there. It's like a slight difference where if you're on max FOV, like I usually play, because that's just what's generally speaking best for playing Deathslinger, because you get your FOV limited by... Hold on. Oh, I lost him. I thought he was in on that still. Whoopsies. Anyway, because you get 25% less shorter FOV on when you're aiming in with Deathslinger, you want to have as much FOV as possible in order to make the most use out of your power, right? So you get like the best field of view. Bonk. There he goes. Down he goes. And with Spirit, specifically, you have to bring your FOV back a bit. Okay, Conviction, so he's just gonna die in a few seconds. I'm not gonna hit him because he's likely got Soul Guard as well, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for him to go down. Just wait. Just wait for him. I can't remember how long Soul Guard is, actually. Is it? There we go. That's how long it is. I think it's like 10 seconds or something. But yeah, Soul Guard, Conviction. That's what I usually see a combo of, so that's why I'm not hitting him there. 300 survivors hooked as well on this event. Damn. Gonna hit this. And we can make our way over there. I'm not gonna use my full power bar, but we will all the way here. I saw that crow go up as well, so I know that there's somebody on their way. Something in the way, as it were. Now to get this lady out the game, too. Eventually, we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Very nice. Ba-ba-ba. Take a listen here. And down. I don't know if she's trying to dead hard me or not, or like fake a dead hard, but I think like I'm a killer that's high enough tier that doesn't care about it. Also, I think that the bot is on the far generator over there in the back of main. So if I can just... Okay, never mind, she isn't. Let me go find the Michaela then. See, one pair of scratch marks one set of scratch marks leading away, so... Know that they're both back here. Someplace. It could be... that's the tap. Going for the unhook there. Which allows me to go swing through for the hit there. Bung's not giving up, at least. And that also denies him from getting a decisive strike. Off the record. Even though, like, off the record was... Actually, no, off the record got the endurance back, so yeah, I would have to worry about that. But nobody runs it anymore. Because I think that everyone's like, oh, the nerf after the PTB, and everyone made a big stink about it. It's significantly... Okay, yeah, you can go get your heal. I'm gonna go check this totem, actually. I feel like the bot might have seen it. I don't know. Alright, well, go back this way. But I think after everyone made a big stink about off the record, and in its PTB form specifically, there was a... not an outcry, necessarily. There was more of a... like, reaction from the survivor community here. Down she goes. Oh no, my Pandemento! How terrible. I'm ruined forever. Anyway. It sounds like I'm jangling car keys. Okay. Well, let's get you up on the hook real quick. And then get our last two victims out of the game. Hey, the general response from survivors was to be like, oh, off the record's not that good anymore, therefore I shouldn't run it. And I don't think anyone really has ever since. I saw that crow over there, by the way, like one that went up into the sky back here. I don't know if there's someone back this way. It's gonna be the bot, too. Fairly certain about that. Kick this, and close out the game. It's crazy how much better my games go, no matter what build I run, when I run high-tier killers. And we do see a bit of scratch marks here, so that means we'll be able to find this Michaela pretty quickly, ideally at least. I would love to be able to train my ability to play Spirit a little more regularly, but... I guess we'll just kind of get there when we get there, you know? Bot's gonna take the window, because bots always take windows. Down she goes. And that is our 4K for ourselves. It was so fun. It was, I mean, like, the RPD match was a little frustrating. I didn't do great on Haddonfield, but still, like, the variety in the games makes it feel a lot more fresh and feels a lot more like what I like Dead by Daylight to be. And that is Chaos Shuffle. I mean, I miss Chaos Shuffle because of all the variety and the things that you get and the ways that you can kind of be screwed out of it. And yeah, fast track, hyper focus, stakeout, prove thyself with a BNP. Oh man, and fast track on the Michaela as well. So we did have some gen completing perks, but in the end, it didn't really matter. With that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys are having a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.